Coach Ryan. Woohoo, what's up, Tre? Yes, sir. So, I know, love to meet you. That's classy, so you can just start a few.
I love it. This is a great idea. I can't wait to use this. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I have a funny story about Big League too. The guy who pretty much invented it was, his best friend was my catching coach's dad. So they're best friends, and there's gonna be a logo coming out like a ball player, a left-handed catcher, because that's what. Yeah, it's good.
Trey, can you turn off the light? Sorry.
Trey's the next host at Trevino.
There we go. Yeah.
You hear that, Trey? Coach Ramirez said that you're the next host at Trevino.
I think you're gonna be better than me.
First off, I've been working with a company called Deliver Sports. It's a quintal. I did a whole review on it. So
Oh, thank you. We definitely need some
I
here.
got it custom for you.
Really?
Well, he custom.
Well, I customized it.
You're probably gonna have to open it for me.
No,
I got one hand.
Sorry. Around, like,
you can put it on.
goes.
Dude, I like it. Oh man, look at that. That's sweet.
I was gonna put the New York Yankees logo, but I didn't know if I was able to
Why? I thought you were gonna get in trouble.
because it's.
It's alright.
The copyright.
It's alright. What are they gonna tell you?
We're
Oops,
starting.
sorry. Be like, oops, sorry. I didn't realize it. This is sweet.
I'll put the cash 33 on mine.
My son's gonna start playing football soon, so this is definitely gonna be big for him.
But you,
I like
right,
it.
you used it for football and track and what else?
Basketball, baseball, those things.
I like it. That's a good idea too. Man, people are coming out with some good ideas.
15% off. Use cash 33 code whenever you're checking out.
That's a shame.
I like it.
Questions for in baseball, even with 11, you'll have a lot of close friends. Ernie Garcia, Nico Flores, a lot of my baseball friends. Who are some of your MLB close friends?
MLB close friends. Oh man. Got a few. I mean, obviously, when you're in MLB, you spend a lot of time with those guys. You spend more time with those guys than you do regular family. So, those guys are pretty much like family to me. Just to list a couple guys, Taylor Hearn, Nick Solak, a lot of the Ranger guys that I've played with and kind of came up with. So, and then obviously a lot of the Yankee guys are some cool friends. I got some cool friends with the Yankees. You might know a few of them, but yeah, I got a few.
How did it feel to walk on the big field for the first time?
Oof, man. So, to walk on the big field for the first time, I didn't know it was coming. There was an injury that happened, so they called me up and they were like, "Hey, we need a catcher like soon." So I was like, "All right, what do I got to do?" And they're like, "Well, you got to drive to Arlington." I was the first one at the time, and so I drove to Arlington, and the rest was history. But it was the scoreboard was a lot bigger than I thought. The stands were a lot bigger than I thought, and the guys were a lot bigger than I thought. Like, I remember the first batter that walked up was DJ LeMahieu, who's now my teammate. I was like, man, this guy's huge. And every ball that they hit, I thought was a home run. But it felt like, you know, like when you get a new rug, that's what the grass felt like. The dirt outside felt like it was perfect. Like, it wasn't too hard, it wasn't too soft, so it was good. It was good.
If you don't mind me asking, what did you do with your first paycheck?
My first paycheck? What did I do with my first paycheck?
I know what I'm going to do.
What are you gonna do with it?
My mom is at the house.
Nice. That's a good idea. That's a good
They
idea.
were there with, but they were there for whenever, like through hard times with me in baseball when I was looking for a team. They were there for everything that
Yeah,
I needed.
that's a smart move. I like that move. You know, I have a family, so the first thing I did was tell them like, hey, we're gonna be
I remember when I was a little kid, I used to always be like, my first dream wasn't to be an MLB player. It used to be that I want to be an astronaut. So, how does it feel to be in the big leagues?
It feels, I'll use the word amazing. I was your age. I was 6 years old. I was 7 years old, 8 years old, dreaming about being a big league baseball player. And when you get onto the baseball field, at the position that I'm in, when I'm playing in the big leagues, it's a job now. You know, like people take it very serious. It's a business. But at the same time, for me to have some perspective, I always try to go back to the little kid that's standing right there in that picture with the Giants uniform on. That's the kid I try to go back to and remember, like, I played just because I love the game, you know, and now, baseball being a business, it's like, okay, I gotta find a way to make sure I have some perspective on it being a game still.
So, kind of back to the first question, who are your close MLB friends? How's your bond with your teammates, like Judge and all of them?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. So the hard thing about being a catcher is that you're always on the go. You know, you got to meet with the relievers. You got to meet with a lot of people to make sure everybody's on set, like, for the game plan. But for the most part, like on the plane rides and stuff, we play FIFA. We're just like big kids, man. We go and hang out in each other's rooms. It's like when you go to a World Series and your friends are like, hey, we're in room 213. That's the same thing. It's like, hey, we're room 2 whatever, let's go. We'll go play FIFA in there. We'll hang out, you know, talk about the game and stuff and just like chit chat a little bit.
Man, when I went to the World Series, my friend Aaron Valdez just kept ding-dong dishing us.
Yeah, I remember I used to do that as a kid too. I got in trouble one time. I remember I got caught one time by my parents, so I had to stop that. I was like 9 years old. I think. It was here in San Antonio.
What do you
Remember
The what?
the package?
The package? Okay. My child.
So, I remember, I don't know if you remember how we met. You're a friend.
Dang, look at that, dude. Wow.
I don't remember.
Let me see.
You
It's
still
number
remember
3.
how to do
That had to have been 2000 and...
It was when I was
I don't think...
for you. So
I think that was 2017. Because I was number 3. I think that was 2017, yeah.
How long did you
Nice.
play with the Rough Riders?
I played with them for a year and a half, I would say. Year and a half.
Year and a half, and then you got called up?
I got called up from AA, and then I went to the big leagues I got called up, had Father's Day, got sent down back to AA, messed up my shoulder, so I had to get surgery on my shoulder. That ended my year, and then the next year, the following year, I went to AAA, and then in July I got called up to the big leagues. That's Dottie.
That's Dottie.
Dottie likes people.
I know as me playing baseball, I play third, I play pitcher, I play catcher. Were you always a catcher?
No, I was an infielder and a pitcher. I had to play every position because my dad told me. He was like, hey, you never know what position they're going to need you at, so you got to be able to play every position. So funny story with Team USA, I was trying to make that team in college, and one of the guys had went down with a broken foot, and they looked at the dugout and they were like, hey, can anybody play the outfield? And I just raised my hand. I was like, I just want to play. So I raised my hand. They threw me out in right field. I caught a pop-up. I threw something out at third, and I think I made like a catch at the wall or something like that. So just be ready. You gotta play every position.
I think our dads think the same way.
Yeah, I agree. I think everybody should play every position. But when you get older, catcher's the position for sure.
So, as I said, when I was tiny, I used to always say, I want to be an astronaut.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball was just a hobby for me.
Mhm.
I wanted to go to MIT, be an astronaut.
Yeah.
Once I hit like maybe 6 or 7, I kind of just like let that get away, and I just wanted to go full baseball.
Yeah.
So did you always want to play baseball?
I always wanted to play baseball. I always, ever since I can remember, I always wanted to play baseball. So I actually, I actually wrote about this the other day. Wrote about it, I video typed it or something like that. But I wrote about it because I always wanted to be a Major League Baseball player, and I always wanted to play for the Yankees. So my dreams come true. You know what I mean? Like, I have a great family. I played for the New York Yankees. I won a Gold Glove. I won a Platinum Glove. The next thing I need to do is win a World Series. Yeah, there you go. I'm an all-star for the Yankees. You know, that's forever. Nobody can take that away from me. So, I think my dreams I've always been set on what I wanted to do. And I knew I wanted to be a Major League Baseball player, and I knew I wanted to play for the Yankees, and I get to do that now.
Was there a certain person or even something that happened to you that inspired you to play baseball?
I don't know. I just love to play it. I love the adrenaline rush it gave me when I was, even playing T-ball. I remember being in the pitcher's mound being like, all right, like this dude hits the ball anywhere, I'm gonna go tag him. Like, I don't care what anybody says, So I just always loved to play the game. I never got forced to play the game. I never got forced to practice. My parents never had to tell me like, hey, you need to get your stuff ready. My stuff was always ready. I was ready to go. And I knew that if it was Tuesday, if I had practice on Tuesday and it was Sunday, I knew that Monday I had to get ready for practice the day before. So it was always kind of like planning ahead just for baseball.
How were you talking about, like, before the interview, I was talking about my design and up your cleats about Mexico?
Yeah.
And how I said my roots.
Yeah.
I like this song. It's called Por Mi Mexico by Santa Fe Clan and the TSM. That's my walk-up song.
Oh, nice.
So what's your walk-up song and why?
My walk-up song is Hip Hop Hooray.
Hip Hop Jose.
Yeah, so, but then again, like, the crowd gets into it, and they're like, hey, ho, like when the music stops, so it's pretty cool. And then they play it, like, after I get a hit or something, and the crowd goes a little crazy, so it's cool.
Are you originally from the Corpus Christi area?
Mm-hmm. Originally born and raised in Bimbolt, Texas, so if anybody can find that on the map, good luck, you're gonna need a big map. So it's like this big. So
Shout out to Mr. Arceo.
Oh, Mr. Arceo's from Humboldt.
Really?
He's from Dallas, but he
Oh, nice.
automatically he knew
Yeah.
exactly what I was trying. I mean, growing up in, half family in the valley, so
yeah.
I mean,
Not many
just
people
going
know
down
where Bimbolt is, man. You pass by if you're going to the valley for sure. So.
Trey's favorite is Boatnet.
Oh, yeah.
Bonnet, but also in the valley, Mr. G's.
Oh, nice.
I would
Nice.
get just the apple, the
Yeah.
sugar apple.
Whenever you go to the valley again, you need to go through Bimbolt. I'll tell you where my old house is. You can go look at where I grew up. Got a lot of trouble on those streets. Playing baseball, getting all these scrapes on my arm and stuff.
So I see all of your stuff in this room, all memorabilia. What's the coolest piece? What's my top one? What's the coolest piece of memorabilia you have? Because for me, it's a ball signed by Babe Ruth that my dad gave me.
Really? That's sweet. So my coolest piece, man, if I had to pick one to take one with me, I would say this over here.
Oh, I just saw it. It said home run.
It's my first home run as a Yankee. Or no, it was a home run on my dad's birthday.
First time I saw you.
And that was the time I got the walk-off hit. My first walk-off with the Yankees. So
It
same
was
day.
at the Yankees.
Yeah. So
It feels big.
it's big. It's called the Cathedral. It's the best.
I remember the first time I saw you on TV. You're in an MLB game, and it was fall, so when you went over the fence.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it.
Yeah. So there's the walk-off. I have the ball. I have the bat. I have the undershirt. I have the sleeve. I have the wristband. Obviously the jersey, and then they gave me the lineup card, and actually, you know what? Alright. The umpires gave me the scorecard, and I think I have it still in my backpack. Let's see. I have a lot of stuff right now. Check it out. There it is.
Against the Rockies too.
Yeah. So, yeah, they gave me the scorecard. I don't know why, but yeah, I've got a lot of stuff in this backpack. A lot of.
Trey.
It's all right. Yeah, go for it, man.
Great.
Go for it.
That's great.
No, you're good. Let me see. We've got a lot of
Put it on the table.
Yeah. Smart idea.
Let me see. There you go. It's the official. That one's from the Rangers, though. That one's from our team.
I have a ball signed by Babe Ruth. And then I have a ball signed by the manager of the Rangers team.
Who's that?
Well,
Bruce Bochy?
it was before you were there. I can't remember.
Bannister?
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
I played for Bannister for half a season. That was our manager there. Played for him for a couple games. Yeah.
I was gonna say also like your Derek Jeter plaque.
Yeah.
The one right there.
Yeah, I got a couple. You can actually, you can take that with you. What's yours? Yeah, you can take that with you. I've got plenty of them. Go for it. Grab it. It's yours. Take it with you.
I don't see where.
Yep. Go for it.
Wow.
Yeah, you're welcome. Actually, if we're gonna do this gift thing, I have a box cutter somewhere around here.
Oh, down. Trey, don't you have your.
You can open this up. You can take this with you too. You got it?
Oh, yeah, he's a. Be careful.
Is this
So you asked about the thing over there. I think they made a couple of them, so I decided you can just open it. Don't worry about the trash. We'll get it out of here before we're done. But you can take that with you.
Oh, wow, Trey.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put it right next to my Modena one.
nice. I've got some crazy stuff. I've got Molina jerseys. I've got Pujols jerseys. I've got a lot of stuff. Upstairs, I have Tim Duncan. I've got Sinsu Chu. I've got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of cool stuff. But it's not for me. It's for my son. I hope my son one day doesn't
I just hope
give it away. I hope he sells it for himself. But I hope he finds it being pretty cool. So.
I just hope my kids, when I give them all my cards and everything, I hope they don't just ruin them,
Yeah.
throw them away in the room.
Yeah. So I told you I was getting into cards, right? Big into cards now. I've got some cool stuff from Judge, from Otani, from older guys. I've got crazy stuff, but it's all in New York right now. So when I go back, I gotta pack up, and when I come back, I'll have all my baseball cards. So.
Whenever we do our regular interview, we'll bring all the mine too.
Yeah, we'll go over. There's people actually doing this now where they're selling their baseball cards online. It's like an app.
I would never sell them though.
Man, I've got some ones that
Well,
worth a pretty penny, so we'll see where my kids are at college tuition, you know? Let's see. But yeah, man, that's yours. You can take that with you. And
He's still starching.
this is from the Gold Glove show. You can take that with you too. Yeah. Yeah, so they gave those out at the Gold Glove Award show. And yeah, it was like a
Oh, put it. He's not even gonna ask any more questions or what? He's like,
I had 12 of these signed. So I think I have a case somewhere. I thought I had an
You need
extra
help?
case. I guess I did. I guess we took them all. You take that with you too. That's yours. You know what that is?
What are some of the names?
You can see Dusty Baker right off the bat.
So this will give you a clue right here, but
They're all the All-Stars.
they're all yours. That's all yours right there. Let me see if I can find some bad ones for you. Cedric Mullins. Is it Cedric Mullins, maybe? There it is. A bunch of these in here. Kyle Tucker. Right there. Mike Tucker. Stanton.
Seven?
Master. We got a couple of Julio Rodriguez. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of cool autographs on here. You should definitely look them up when you get home. Yeah, go for it. That's all yours too. So they had us, they asked us what we wanted signed and all this stuff. I said, I just want a dozen baseballs and a jersey. And so I have baseballs that I'm giving away to people that, you know, I think will like them and hold on to them. So yeah, it's all yours.
Oh, the questions.
He's all squirrel.
See, I might be thinking of more things that I can give away. I have a giveaway box down there that I put a lot of stuff in, and I'm like, I don't need it. I give it away.
What was the one question that they asked you
Task.
to ask Mr. Johnson?
And Mr.
So you
Jones.
gotta do this shout out to Mr. Johnson.
How important is education?
He's a
Man.
teacher.
I was reading for it on a project that we had for school, and it said that you don't need any education to be an MLB. I said, that's not right.
It's not right. I don't know who told you that. So
It came from the MLB website. So,
I have a stack of that red box back there, and all that stack above the red box.
rebounds?
Yeah, that red box. There's a lot. Those are all full of scout reports from last year.
There's the
Only
box.
last year. So we can't get this on camera, but if I have
Okay.
it here, I'll show you.
I know how to turn it away. Let's look at this.
Oh, look at the baseballs. Okay.
Yes.
Check this out. So, what do those look like to you? Paragraph, paragraph, paragraph,
These are just all reports.
paragraph.
They're just all
I've already
signed.
filled up 3 of these this year. So, when they tell you don't need education,
That's
you need
kinda wrong.
education. And you have to know how to work an iPad. So, I have an iPad issued to me that has all of our scatter reports on it that I have to go through and look at and read and write down my notes and stuff. So
Okay.
I've got a lot of stuff. You definitely need education. So whoever,
So that's kind of like what we have to do, like what, it's kind of like the coaches have to do as well, like the high school coaches, they scout the other teams and
like that, just like
So
that.
you're doing that as well.
I'm doing that as well, but I'm doing it for my pitchers, and I'm doing it against their hitters, and I'm doing it against their pitchers too, because I gotta face their pitchers.
Yeah.
So,
You should keep, is that your giveaway box?
which one?
That one?
Mhm.
You should keep that one.
Which one?
It's the Golden Perry Walker set.
Oh no, it's he's already too big for it.
Really?
Yeah. I've got a lot of stuff in there. I think it's just like a lot of pictures and stuff. I think.
Be careful with his
I
hand.
have the gold ball. See, look. I have the gold ball. I have a regular baseball. That's not what. Oh yeah, look. Check this out. You can have that. Let's see.
No, that's
Sugar
I have
skulls.
cards.
Oh, his sugar
Ranger
skulls.
Oh, I
cards.
have those.
Yeah. See, so it's just extra stuff that kids could need or want.
Is that
Listen.
is next to just off the
That's it.
plate?
Here. Hold on to it. Don't let go. Alright, ready? It's for the old umpires, so they don't have to bend over. So they can call like this.
Was that song that we play when they need to clean the plate, remember?
Oh, what?
Wait, wait.
So,
I did the video on my YouTube channel, the white video. I did it wrong, but it still got 5,000 views.
really?
I don't know how.
So yeah, see, it's just like a lot of little things that I have extra stuff of, and I feel like people would make good use of it. But the All-Star balls are not giveaway balls. So I don't give those to a lot of people, only special people.
Thank you.
So, there's a hat that I saw before you were on the Yankees. I don't know if you wore it though, but what's your favorite hat from your career? Because there was a Yankee hat that I liked. It was
What
the
was it?
pink lemonade.
The pink lemonade, I haven't seen that one. I know Josiah has a Big League Chew Yankee hat that I think is pretty cool. Like, it has the pinstripes on it. I think it's pretty cool. But I have my All-Star hats. All-Star hats are pretty cool. They, check those out. So I think I wore that one in the game, and then that was for batting practice, I think. So I actually like the black and gold look. The black and gold looks pretty sweet, but I like the classic look of the Yankee hat. Like,
The navy.
yeah, that stuff is cool, man. Like, I like that. I like the classic, NY logo, all that. But if I had to pick one, my son's,
Big League Chew.
the Big League Chew hat was pretty cool.
So, I have a few shout outs from my friends from baseball.
Mhm.
Ernie Garcia. If you weren't a baseball player, what would you want to do?
What I want to do? Either a coach, a high school coach, because I believe that high school coaches mold the kid into what he's going to be like as an adult. I think that's very true because I had a great high school coach. And I think maybe a firefighter or a cop, something like that, if I wasn't a coach. But I definitely want to coach. I like to coach.
How long do you think that you would stay with the MLB for? Like, how much longer?
How much longer? Right now, it's until they rip the jersey off me because I love what I do. I love what I do. I get to. I play in front of a lot of people. I feel like I'm really good at what I do, and I think that I have a lot of love for the game. So I like to play. I love to play. So anytime I'm in there, I love to play. Anytime I'm not in there, I'm like, man, I need to play. So it's until that love starts running out, and I heard someone say, I think it was JJ Redick said something about the off season. So like off seasons are big for me because that's how I prepare. That's how I get ready for the next year. So I think when I can't take an off season, like a full training off season, and it starts getting tough for me or something like that, that's probably when I'll think about it. But I think we're a long ways from that though. So.
I know that you're a catcher, like catcher to catcher.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite catcher's gear? Because mine, I like All-Star.
Mm-hmm.
You use All-Star, right? Or
Yeah.
which one do you use?
Yeah, All-Star.
I like All-Star, but for some reason, I really like Muba.
Yeah, I've heard good things about that company. I've heard good things, but I like All-Star. I've used All-Star for a while now. I will say there's another company coming in, a few companies, not just one, like 3 other companies that want me to wear their gear. And my contract is up with All-Star after this year, so basically a free agent with catcher's gear. So maybe Puma will come along and say what's up to me or something. We'll see. But there's a few catching gear companies that want me to wear their gear next year, so we'll see.
What's hobby or pastime you enjoy?
I like to golf.
Ooh,
Oh my, I
I
was
like to
gonna
golf.
ask you that
I like to golf.
I
So
love golfing,
Yeah.
and if you want, maybe you can do our next podcast at the golf
it's like, oh,
after you hit.
all right, that's right. Deal.
and you don't want him to drive you around.
Deal. Yeah. I'll drive. But yeah, we can
At
definitely.
the-
That'll be
My
fun.
mom has a partnership at
Golf club of Texas.
at the golf club in Texas.
Ooh, let's go, man. What are we waiting for? I'll go with you today. I'll ride around like this. No, I like to golf. I've played some cool courses too. I've played in Colorado. I've played in California. I've played in, I played a lot in California, Texas, New York. You know, like all these good golf courses. Fun.
And I was reading on like a website for the Yankees and the Rough Riders. You know how the Rough Riders have like the lazy ribbon in their stadium? So they're gonna put up like a mini golf course somewhere in the stadium.
Really? The Rough Riders?
Yeah, the Rough Riders.
Pretty
I read it
cool.
on a website.
Like a mini, like a putt putt? That would be sick. That place is fun to play at. That place was real fun, especially when it got so hot. It was really fun to play at. It's a good idea.
Rough Riders, but also like Frisco
Yeah.
because dude's perfect.
Oh, really? I met them one time. They were not too nice to me.
And if at the end of the day, tell same thing with us, right? Remember what happened?
We had the VIP tickets to go meet them, to go do the post, like the after, and well, it wasn't really their fault. It was kind of like the people that they hired to do it.
Yeah.
We showed them all the VIP and everything. We showed them the receipt, and they just gave us regular.
Oh man.
I cannot tell you
Looks
how
like
mad I
looks
got.
like we gotta talk to Dude Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I think they need some help with their stunts too. Maybe we can help them. We'll just create
Once
our
you're
own.
healed.
We'll just create our own. Right? We'll
What
figure it
they
out.
did, I remember, I kept commenting on their videos, do baseball stereotypes, but they kind of stopped doing stereotypes now. They did softball stereotypes, and then after that,
I think the one time we saw them, they were bunting on our field. They're like trying to bunt and get in the bucket. And I was trying to tell them like, hey, like you gotta set your angle to like get it in the bucket. Cause if you're just gonna like hit it over and over again, it's not gonna do, like you need to set your angle, which goes to show you need education in baseball.
There you go.
Angles. So, and they were kind of just like, all right, yeah, whatever. And I was
they
like, all
don't
right.
really do that type of stuff. They don't-
Oh yeah, waters. You want some waters?
Good.
Water.
Work. Take care. Yes, please.
Gotta stay hydrated, bro. It's 112 out here.
Like, thank you, mamas.
Yeah, so you need math. Yeah, you need math in that.
You need a lot of math, because there's numbers all over the game. A lot of numbers. Counts, count controls, slugging percentage, batting average, balls in play average, pop fly percentage, ground ball percentage, strikeout percentage, all that stuff.
I was watching you the other day, or because one of your old games before you got injured, I saw one of your plays
Mm-hmm.
when you threw the guy out. I don't remember what.
Third, first,
Yeah,
first, yeah.
I saw how it was, and who was that first? I don't know.
Rizzo?
Yeah,
Rizzo's the best at that because
it was the best, but it looked on the video. I don't know if it was just the angle or how it was in the game. It looked weird how he picked. It looked like he went, like he just.
he's one of the best like taggers in baseball.
It
So
looked
like,
like he tagged like this. He
Yeah.
tagged like that
oh
in the
yeah.
video.
So if the bases, so real quick. So if the base is right here, right, and the home plate's over there, he's a lefty. So like, this guy's gonna slide into this part right here, and he knows that. So like, all you have to do is get it in the tag. They call it a tag zone. So you just throw it in the tag zone, and Rizzo just puts it on every time. Rizzo's the best. I'm telling you.
But in the video, it looked like he tagged like this.
Yeah. So like almost behind him, right? Yeah. Rizzo's really good at that. Rizzo's really good at that, and he's always ready, so he can just throw whatever. It's spring training. I think I threw over like 8 times in a game. I think one time, just to do
And I was
it. Yeah, you gotta tell him.
Yeah.
You gotta sign for him. What's your sign? What's your sign?
Usually it would be play one, which
Do you put that on when you're in a stance, or do you put that on when you're?
I stand up and like I go like play one, and then I just do like one of the signs, and then
Give him all your secrets.
Mm-hmm. That's why he's all like.
That's the wrong sign. I don't want to do the actual sign, so I'm not gonna change now. But that's usually what I do. I stand up and do the sign, and then I get down, do the sign, and I throw.
Nice.
And I
You
threw.
need to get a first baseman that's just ready. And so you need to tell him, hey, be ready every time. Be
No,
ready every
but
time.
my friend Valdez, he would be ready, and then for 2 seconds he would zone out, and those 2 seconds were the most important 20 seconds.
Tell him, sorry, Aaron.
Can't get those seconds back. Can't get those seconds back. Yeah, that's what you need. You just need to tell the person, hey, just be ready and I'm gonna throw it right here. Just tag.
So this is a highly it doesn't bring a lot of conflict, but it's like a really hard question to answer.
Uh-huh.
Who's the most famous Yankee? Because there's Babe Ruth.
The most famous Yankees gotta be Aaron Judge.
No, before modern, like
So,
old.
okay.
Because if you think about it, but what about Derek?
What about Mickey Mantle?
That's Jeter.
Derek Jeter. Before that,
Yeah, before that.
I would say, well, Roger Maris. Roger Maris broke Babe Ruth's record.
Yeah.
Right. Have you seen that movie, 61?
Mhm.
I love that movie. That's good. That was the first movie I watched whenever I got traded. I was watching it on the plane from Arizona to Florida. I watched 61 because I was like, I can't wait to be a Yankee. So, but I would say Babe Ruth is up there for sure. But then you gotta start thinking of Garrett, Mickey Mantle, Yogi Berra,
Mhm.
like
I forgot he was a Yankee.
Thurman Munson was one. He was, but he, you know, obviously he passed away early. But Yogi, I would say Yogi Berra is pretty up there too because, and Yogi's probably the most decorated Yankee.
Yeah.
Yogi won like 10 World Series or something like that. Caught a bunch of no hitters.
I don't know. You're getting up there. 2 Gold Gloves.
I need
All-Star.
a World.
Platinum Glove.
The next time you come in here next year, I need a World Series trophy. That's what I need. I need one. I need to get one. I think I'm gonna get a little replica one like this big, and just have it everywhere I go.
I saw one at the Astros thing.
I'll have to cut off that logo.
It was
You
like,
know what I mean? Cut off the logo, put my own. Maybe I'll get you to design me a
Shirt.
3D printer. I'm about to hire you. Maybe we'll just get that trophy. We'll put a Yankee logo on it. We'll go from there.
oh, but there was a replica of the Astros World Series trophy.
I've seen some replicas.
It was at the gift shop, and it was like this big, but it was like $150.
Really?
But it was like this. It's like this tiny.
Wow. I think we're gonna have to get one. What do you think?
Chulo.
You have a question for Trey? Here, look, I'll give you a question. No, not you. You ask him that question. You ask him. No, you gotta say it louder. You gotta speak up. You gotta say it louder. Say who?
This would be a little controversial. It would be.
Look at the look on his face. He's
Look.
like,
So get out of my house.
Listen.
It would be between Derek, Aaron, and like your teammates. I would say one of them, but
Yes.
we're catcher to catcher.
It makes sense, right?
Yeah.
It makes sense. Yeah, it
Mm.
makes sense.
But before you, it was Yachty.
Who's your favorite, just that?
Derek Jeter.
No,
What about Aaron
look,
Judge?
Look, this is your favorite.
Okay, Daddy.
Okay. Did you have any more questions, babe? Okay.
Really? Just go there. Go, Mama.
He's
Go, Mama.
good.
Interview's over. Let's go.
And,
Turn into a comedy.
right? Derek Jeter.
He's pretty funny. Pretty funny.
So, I don't know. Do you drink energy drinks?
No, I take
Told you.
pre-workout.
I told you.
No, pre-workout. I take pre-workout. I drink coffee, but I don't drink energy drinks because I think we get drug tests. We get drug tested. So,
Yeah.
but I think if we drink like the wrong energy drink, I think we might get like it might get us. But I don't know. I don't drink energy drinks. So, but I think Red Bull is good. I think we could drink Red Bull, but I drink.
I don't drink. Mom won't let me drink like any energy drinks, and I
Yeah.
probably won't drink them ever because Are you just drinking?
You don't need
Yeah,
that.
you don't need it.
Drink, let me see.
I do protein shakes.
You do protein
Or
shakes?
liquid,
Kids protein.
the liquid IV.
There's a kid's protein?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's on
Sorry,
Amazon.
Valerie?
And it helps them grow.
Yeah. Yeah, I drink coffee. Sometimes, like, it just depends on, like, the kind of coffee. Like, I like, if I'm playing before the game, black coffee. Like, just down it, an espresso shot, whatever. But sometimes I'll do a pre-workout powder. And that stuff's pretty good. That stuff.
So I got 2 more questions, and then we could, if you want, we could just talk about.
I'll show you around the room.
Um,
I got a lot of cool little things. A lot of cool little things.
I could have sworn.
But I'll only show you around if you do the rest of the interview in the mask of your choice over there.
He's on deal.
I've been looking at them.
I think you should go for the All-Star one. The black and gold one.
I guess not. Which one? That one or that one?
Yeah.
Careful.
Oh wait, you did it?
Should smell like big shit. You could do a hat. I do a hat. So.
I don't want to ruin that hat.
Okay.
Cause you signed it.
Oh yeah. Well here, look. Make it official. Like put this on under. That would give it the whole look. You know what I mean?
Is that the All-Star?
Yeah, that's the All-Star.
No, with the brand, the All-Star brand?
Yeah, it's All-Star. That's All-Star. So they did the skyline of New York City,
Wow.
and then they did the skyline of Corpus on there, and it met in the middle.
Oh, that's
So,
awesome.
yeah.
It does smell like
Yeah.
I like it. So,
So what are your questions?
before, I don't know if you did, but before Jose Fernandez from the Marlins,
hmm
before he passed away, did you ever meet him?
I didn't get to meet him, but I played with Jeff Mathis, who gave me that catcher's mitt, who signed a mitt for me. He played with him, and he said he was a real deal. I believe it too, because he was good. He was nasty.
What did you think about the whole Tati situation?
Which one?
With the worms.
Oh man, it's a tough situation. That's who knows?
I'm like, how do you know these things,
I
right?
did a lot of research on
Yeah,
it, and it basically just said and where he's from, you could just buy drugs at like a medicine store, just on the counter.
Probably.
He says that he got his medicines confused. He meant to get this medicine, but they both started with the N. They both sound the same, so I get it.
That could be it. That could be what happened. Maybe I'll ask him.
As long as
What happened?
at least he's back now.
Yeah, he's a good player. I played against him when he was with the Missions, and he was like 19 or 20 years old. And before, like a couple years ago, the ball would not fly out to right center field at the Wolf. It was like known, like, hey, welcome to the Wolf. Like you'd hit a ball to right, and people would just yell, welcome to the Wolf, because like they would say it's like a wolf howling in, like, or howling the ball back in the field of play. It's like no one could hit it out of there. And so he was up hitting one time. We threw like a fastball down in the way, and he just wham, he hit it, and everybody just yelled, welcome to the Wolf, like that. And I was like, oh, gone. And I was like, man, this kid's good. He's a good player. I like watching him play.
One more question. Have you, I know I like getting does Josiah have any other teammates? The little,
Figurines?
They're
What do you mean,
they're
like,
like little tiny ones, and they have them in hockey, football, basketball, all those sports. Do they come out of ball?
no, they're like a little pack.
that one?
No, I have those,
I don't know what those are.
they're little tiny ones like that, and they come like in lockers. You could buy them at Target. Do you think you'll ever get one made of you?
I don't know, that'd be cool.
Cause
I'm not gonna bobblehead, so
Yeah.
I think that'd be pretty cool. I
Man,
think that'd be pretty cool if I get one of those.
I bought like 20 packs just to try to get Yachty, and I was on my last pack, and I finally got him. Mom and Dad thought something was wrong because I started yelling.
Yachty's the best. I don't even know. I think my Yachty jersey is it's in a container in the garage. See, I gotta send a lot of stuff to get shipped. Or to get framed, sorry. I'm gonna get a lot of jerseys framed. And Yachty's one of them. It's the baby blue jersey. And he's if I had to pick I would wear Jordan gear next year because he was the last one to wear it, and he was the last catcher with a platinum glove. So I think it would be cool if Yachty was like, hey, you can wear
Take
Jordan,
over.
you can wear Jordan gear because of this. So I that would be great, but it is what it
So
is.
is he the only one?
Yeah.
It is the only
No,
one.
there's someone in San Antonio whose mom made it.
He was the only one.
Wow.
He was, dude. That guy's a stud. That guy's the best.
I have 2 Yachty cards. I have one from when he was an All-Star with his gold Jordan gear.
Uh huh.
I'll trade you one of my cards.
One of the Yachty ones.
One of the Yachty cards. For whichever card that's in there.
Who's
I don't care what card it is, I'll trade you. I have one in the gold and one where it says all red, like the iconic.
I have. So I just
I'll trade
bought,
you the iconic.
I just bought a Yanni card, and it actually is him. So like, it's like a refractor, and he's like walking, and he has his helmet, and his chest protector's like huge, and it's him and Jason Mott hugging from the World Series in his chest protector. It's a sick card. It should be getting here like today or tomorrow. I'm actually really pumped about it because that's my first Yanni card. So we'll trade some cards. I got a bunch of cards coming. A bunch of cards.
The only thing I won't trade, because I always get the packs. For some reason, they're like the old school ones.
Yeah.
So they come with all the old school logos and all the old school stickers.
Yep.
I'm not trading the sticker sheets. I'll trade the cards.
Wait, what sticker sheets? The
They-
silver ones?
No, it was they were like the old school ones from back when my grandpa played baseball.
Really?
And they were just all, and they had sticker sheets of like the old logos. It has the original
I
cardinal on
like
it.
that.
You have to show him, right?
I like that. That's a good
Yeah.
idea. Yeah,
Did
you gotta bring them over one time.
Did you
I
ask
got a
him
whole box of baseball cards in
that
there.
number? I forgot that.
I went 33 to honor my Theo Kiki, who passed away in a car accident in '93 in El Paso. He was probably the best running back, and he was the best running back. If you were to ask me, would he make it to the NFL? He would probably make it to the NFL right when he got out of high school.
Dang.
I wore this to honor him because he was 33. Why do you wear 39?
Why do I wear 39?
Was there somebody like that inspired you to wear it? Do you honor anybody?
I showed up
And that
to
was
the clubhouse, and that jersey was in there, and I didn't ask no question. I was like,
whatever.
I'll take it. I'll take it. But yeah, I kind of like the number 39. It kind of like fits a little bit, I guess. People, I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I guess to me, I think the pinstripes and the NY logo in the front,
Those are
like it's like, I don't think it really matters what number I wear. They could have gave me whatever number they wanted, but
you would just blast it.
yeah. But I like it. I like 39. You know, it's different. I think
How-
Darryl Strawberry wore it
Hmm?
one time. I think he wore it for the Yankees, but I'm not too sure.
So you know how it came out with the ice cream glove, like
Oh,
the ice
yeah.
cream beer?
Yeah.
Would you ever try to buy the mitt? Because
I
now
haven't seen it.
they lowered the sales now. So now
Really?
it's only like 100, no,
Who makes it? It's not
44.
right. Is it 44? 44 has some nice gloves.
44 used to make them.
Has really nice gloves.
44 used to make them.
Gotta look into that.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't think we have any
I'll
rules.
send you a picture of it.
Yeah, send me a picture of it, because I don't think we have any rules, because I think before I got hurt, I was actually supposed to be wearing some sick helmets. Like, I can't give it away because I think I'm going to wear them next year, but, like, they're going to have paint all over them. Like, it's going to be pretty sweet, so. Because they did away with all the rules in MLB with, like, cleats. Before, it used to be, like, your uniform. So you couldn't wear white cleats,
The
you know, black,
NFL
blue, all that stuff.
And the NFL, they fined one of the players for wearing, they fined an MLB player for, remember, I forgot who it was, but during Pride Month, on his cleats, he put like a rainbow on it,
Really?
and they fined him like 12,000 for it.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I think my next cleat creation is gonna be, I want to go to a children's hospital and I want to give them a blank page with the cleat on it, and I want to let them kind of like give it to like 7, 8 kids, whoever baseball fans are. Give it to them and let them do their whole design on it on the shoe, and then those are the shoes I'll wear and I'll donate them for a good cause, good money. Yeah, good money back to charity.
Mm-hmm.
I like to do that stuff. That stuff is cool. It's good to do that stuff. When you get in the big leagues, you gotta do that.
I was gonna ask you if I don't know if but later today, if you want, or is it okay if later today we could try going to eat like at a restaurant
Yeah, you got nothing to do, man. I'm here hanging out. I got
Serious?
nothing to do.
for lunch?
Really? Why don't you ask him about his Troy drive and how you can support that? Remember we talked about that?
Yeah.
That was gonna be my last question.
Okay,
It was
sorry.
gonna be my closing. Yeah, it was gonna be
I love how you came prepared. You're better than the New York media.
my closing question.
Hold
Can
on.
you tell me more about the Venus project and
Yeah.
how it got all started?
So you're gonna hear this first because we haven't told anybody yet. It's gonna be in Corpus this year. We're gonna have an opening ceremonies with players that are not.
Big yet?
No, there's some big. There are gonna be some big names there. I think there's gonna be some good names. I can't tell you. It's more to secrecy. I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you because it has to be a surprise.
Okay.
It has to be a
I'll wait
surprise.
to see it.
It has to be a
I'll wait
surprise. So we're gonna have an opening ceremonies, and we're looking to have a home run derby for the opening ceremonies on Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday are gonna be the tournament. And I think there's gonna be a cap on teams
In
too
Corpus?
in Corpus. It's gonna be
And I'm
in.
gonna tell Coach Pandu about it.
You gotta tell them quick because we're getting ready to nail down all the stuff, because I know registration goes up and then people can get registered, but if they don't pay, they're not allowed in. I don't know. It happened last year, so I was like, all right, I don't know what happened, but it's gonna be, I think there's gonna be a cap on the teams because we wanna make it a little bit smaller so that people can have a better, more intimate experience with people that are like, no, there's gonna be like say 12U's only gonna have like 8 teams, not 20. So there might, it's gonna be, yeah.
Dad, end of life, text my
When we post it, before we post it, I'll tell you coach, because it's gonna be, I think we have some cool stuff. I think there's gonna be batting practice somewhere too, for some kids, but I'm not allowed to say.
So I know.
Fail.
You want me to tell you where the batting practice is gonna be? I'll tell you that.
Just right there.
Is it somewhere you love?
So batting practice.
Danger zone. That's all that I was saying.
Okay. Yep, I know exactly. He loves that place.
I love when someone who,
So we're gonna,
when I saw it online, I just fell in love with it.
so I think we're gonna pick a couple people, and I think that's what we're gonna do. And then plus we have Friday the home run derby. We're gonna shut down Corpus Christi and have everybody come out. I don't know if we're gonna do a food drive. I don't know if we're gonna do a toy drive. I don't know yet. We might call it. I mean, I like the toys, but we also like to raise some money and give some money away. So we'll see what me and my wife can come up with. Some ideas. We're gonna give some backpacks away soon too this month from her town, her high school. So it'll be pretty cool. A lot of charity stuff, man. A lot. You have to, because it keeps you humble and it keeps you understanding that it's a perspective of life. Not many people have the opportunity that I have. Like I get to play for the New York Yankees. I go to academy and someone's like, hey, you're Jose Trevino, and I'm like, yeah, I'm Jose Trevino. I play for the New York Yankees. Like it's a big thing for me, Like it's a cool thing, and I just want like kids like you. I want kids to, because I was in your shoes, man. I was like, I want to be a Major League Baseball player so bad, and I would do anything to make it happen, and I did, and so did my parents. So the people that help me, I want to help them. So that's why I do the stuff I do.
You should do how Redmond did like a couple years back. He got a
Something.
he got a umpire uniform. So basically, what he would do, he just put the uniform on and he went to go like be the blue for the tournament. For a tournament, like just a random tournament, he drove by.
Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should be the umpire in my. Think there's any games this weekend here in San Antonio?
Probably.
Pretty sure.
Here.
Yeah.
I'll be your assistant. I'll be the one that's out on the field.
Let's just start throwing people out. The coaches.
Oh, he thinks
Start
he's
the
a coach.
coaches.
It's actually a good idea.
All your coaches are watching, so.
If you were to be any Major League Baseball player of all time, any, and you were to wear their cleats for one day and be in their shoes for one day, one game in the big leagues or whatever they did for a day, one day, if you could be one baseball player,
Piazza.
Mike Piazza, so you play for the Mets. Wow.
Wrong answer, Trey. Let's go.
No. Wait.
You have a Yankee
Modern-
jersey on. Be
modern-
Posada or something.
Modern or old?
Oh,
Because if it was old.
okay, now modern.
I get to eat Judge and all the other ones.
These guys are cool.
Come on.
These guys are pretty cool.
Is that you on the end?
That's me on the end, that small one. Yeah, that's me. Standing next to Stanton.
I didn't know Judge was that tall.
He's
a big
pretty
boy.
tall.
Yes.
He's a big boy with a lot of pop.
Yeah.
Hit the baseball a long ways.
Yeah.
Long ways.
Did you have?
So
You're good.
I have a quick question.
Oh no, Dad.
How many beers do you actually have throughout your season?
Usually around the All-Star break, I get sent like another set. But I have this year. I had a lot. I probably had 8 to 10 sets this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they give you like a home and away, or is it
Home and
just-
away, alternate, and then like duplicate of home, or whichever one I wear more. That way, it kind of like wash it out. Yeah.
Okay, so.
The only reason I ask is because this one has
Black and
a home and away. I guess he has a full black because his last team was black and white.
Yeah.
So he has an all blacked out gear, and then he has an all white out gear. So we would call him.
I like the white gear. Dude. They won't let us do white gear.
He loves his. We call it. We on the side of his helmet we have a stormtrooper,
No, I like
and on the black one we call him the Wraith.
it. I like it.
So,
I like
Not
it.
too many people get that black
Let me
one.
see. I have my. Let me see. I haven't even looked through this bag.
help him, Trey.
I know I have catcher's gear in here.
Ayúdale, papi.
Catcher's gear. Let's just look through it. I don't know what's in here, so hopefully nothing bad. But, you buy like a jock pepper cup or something.
Oh, Trey leaves them everywhere.
We have like 20 just laying around the house. It's alright.
So Donaldson actually gave me his cleats, these Jordan cleats, which are pretty sweet. Yeah, so yeah, there's drop shot right there.
You can do it.
Batting gloves. You can have those. You can have
Wow.
those. You can have.
Oh God, now we're in change teams.
Kings.
What Kings are green?
Well, because I used to play for the Kings.
That's when you first met him.
The black.
Yeah, you can have them. These are when it's cold out. I don't know if you want these. My wife is cheering right now because I have a lot of stuff that
So does he. He's a hoarder. He doesn't throw anything away because he's gonna give it to his kids.
He's gonna say everything for his kids. That's exactly what he says.
that's what I'm trying to do too,
Hey, help him, Derek.
but I've learned to use my other part. Let me see. Father's Day, BP hat, dude. Here's a smell that.
And what do you call that when you can smell it? What do you tell us?
Oh, no, that's the new cat smell.
Oh,
I think this might be, yeah, this gotta be bad practice.
he always like.
You can have that. Yeah, you can have that.
What do you say, my
Oh,
love?
you know what, dude? Check this out. Do you use Franklin's? One of those wrists or the hand guard things?
Mhm.
I'll use that, so you can have that. Look at that. You're going to come away with a lot of
As far as for catching.
For catching, the Evo Shield member would give you a rash.
Yeah.
I would wear the Eagle shield, and it would go around like a cup, so it would just give me a rash all.
Do you have the All-Star one? There you go, All-Star
No.
one. Dude, I have a bunch of stuff, but yeah, it is. I have my game ones. My game ones are,
The cold ones are good.
yeah, they're up there. My wife organizes this.
Coach David is watching.
Which Coach David?
Coach David just.
Oh, Coach David.
Veteran.
He's an awesome coach.
I
Oh,
have
this
insoles
is
for my
like
feet,
it's like the.
belts, catcher's mitts. Dude, I've got too many things in here. Oh look, thumb guards,
Oh, I have one in the cup.
a lot of thumb guards.
He wants to take Dottie too, so I don't know about that one.
I have thumb.
Got your little Yankee.
Yes.
Oh, more bags.
He wants a dog, but if you would see his room and Legos, I'm like, poor dog will choke. Yes, he loves Legos.
Yeah.
No se ha quitado el helmet.
Those are Roberto Clemente gloves. So they give us basically like, so like, yeah, take it. Yeah, take it.
Your hands don't even
Um,
fit, Trey.
So they give us like Father's Day, Jackie Robinson,
Oh, I like those.
Roberto
These are
Clemente.
For the Father's Day?
Yeah. So they give us a bunch
I
of
like
stuff.
the colors.
See, they even give us like wristbands and stuff. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff, dude. I've got too much stuff. Now that I think about it,
Where's all the pink stuff that you wear for Mother's Day?
there's a little small. Take that one. Oh, the pink stuff, the pink gear.
Yes.
It's in here. This is my silver stuff that I wore last year.
Damn, look at the bag, how beautiful.
Yeah, they did a good job. They did a really good job.
I saw that here in the room. Oh, look at that.
Nothing close.
There you go.
Help him, go there.
Nothing in there. That's my bag.
Right, he has two bags because one he carries the black and one he carries the white.
Really?
Yes.
It's actually a really smart idea. Do you, so they, I'm thinking that they don't know what they're gonna wear, but they know what they're gonna wear the day before. So,
Yes.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we obviously know we're gonna wear white or gray, but. So, if you go to MLB authentication and you look up these numbers
That's
on there,
the.
they'll pop up and it'll show like, oh, this is a game worn, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, pretty cool stuff.
You good?
I need to keep those because Josiah's gonna wear those one day. That's the only reason why I keep all my catcher's gear, because I think Josiah's gonna wear it one day.
And he's lefty too, right?
Yeah, he's lefty, so we'll see
Not
what
a lot
happens.
of catches are lefty.
Nothing wrong with the lefty catch.
Yeah.
That's what he was, that's why.
Nice. Nice.
Okay. Despídete, dale gracias, do all that stuff. Okay.
I met George Bush in that helmet right there. I was getting ready to go out for a game, and he walked right past. I was like, "Can I get a picture?" So I got a picture with George Bush in that mask. So
Oof.
he like took it off and was like, "All right, you can wear it. It's probably stinks, bro, but go for it." So yeah.
So you doing any questions? Or?
You're good? Okay.
I got
Well,
one question.
oh, Lord.
What do I eat?
Well, I don't know. I think my wife ordered some food for us here for lunch for us to eat here, so we could do that. And I could show you. I could show you places that the camera can't come. My jerseys and stuff.
Mhm.
And my bats. I have a cool set of bats. I have a lot of bats. So
Don't get me started.
I have. Actually, that pair of cleats down there at the bottom. Yep. This is King Griffey Jr. Yeah. One of 50, I want to say. And then those are my All-Star cleats, the top ones. It says East 161st and 361. 361 is my area code. So, and then I wore those in a game with the sugar skull. Yeah, everybody liked those. I think I need to do that again.
What I was gonna do with my, so I wore Air Force Ones. So it's my old Air Force Ones. My cousin, Renee,
Shout out.
shout out.
Huh?
He does like a lot of custom stuff. So what he's gonna do, he's gonna put with the Air Force Ones on, where the Nike is, he's gonna make it look all drippy with the red, white, and green, and then the Eagles gonna be right there. And then he's gonna put a sugar skull.
Like, it's a good idea.
He likes, did you tell me you like Spanish music and you could sing? Tell him what's one of your favorite Spanish songs. He's got a lot of them. Come on, hurry.
You like how I make you sing in front of the camera.
Oh, he'll sing. He has no problem singing. He will. You're gonna,
Where's my playlist?
no, just tell me one song, because I have your phone.
I like Ya Supérame, Grupo Firme. I like Grupo Frontera, but
Do you think they're only famous because of Bad Bunny? Or do you think they were getting there?
they were already getting there with No Se Va.
Yeah.
They're getting there No Se Va.
Oh, what did,
My nephew
What
loves
about
that
you?
song.
What about your older?
what you did when we went to the valley?
Tre González. Have you heard it?
Yeah, bro.
That's a dumb question.
That's a tough question.
That could be a good walkout song. Walkout.
Oh, he'll use it sometimes.
Chente.
I don't know. He might be a little too young for this name, but Ruben Naranjo. Do you know who that is? Do you know who it is?
Uh-huh.
I lived right across the street from him.
And who did you go see? Remember when we went to the valley with
San Benito?
Ofi in San Benito?
Where do we stop?
Freddy Fenders.
Really?
Oh, he loves Freddie. Yep. He's an old soul. He loves the 80s. Oh. Yeah.
They don't know that. Only you know that, and a couple of my friends.
All right.
Okay. I was like,
I'll hold on to that one. I'll hold on to that one.
wow. Okay.
Yeah. Is there anything else you
I
want to
don't
see?
do it for people. I don't
No?
do it.
Really?
I only do it for like, I did it with Chatis. For Chatis, just so I could have like, just so like, oh, I have a signature. He signed something for me.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay. You ready to close it up? We're going to say that you want to thank. Come on. I'm telling you, he's going to want Dottie.
I want a dog meal.
Okay.
Dottie's your next up.
Clean your room.
I wish all the dogs were like that.
I'm going to clean your room. You can have a Dottie.
Yeah, you get to clean your room, your Legos.
That's why, what we were gonna do, for some reason, my grandpa,
A tray. What are you going to say?
my grandpa is like, what's it called?
What? I don't know.
Peter with dogs.
Really?
Like, whenever he sees a dog, I play that game too. But whenever he sees a dog, the dogs are just like, they just come up to him and say, "Pet me."
Really?
It's weird. So, my dog probably hang out with him a lot.
So, okay.
I like that.
So you want to say thank you for allowing me to.
Thank you for allowing me.
You're welcome. I wish I
Ned?
could shake your right hand, but I can't.
So
Thank you, Josiah.
she's like, he's like, yeah, whatever, dude, get out of my house. And Miss Marquis somewhere over there. Yeah. See, squirrel. Hey, people are watching.
He's
Okay.
beating me.
Okay, what do you want to say? Ann?
And give me a record on this game.
Yeah. Yeah, actually.
And what else? Which out? Shout out.
I am beating you.
Oh, to below there. Where are they?
Shout out to Below Sports. Sending me awesome ponytails. And now, you got one for today too.
There you go. Did you tell them why you like it? Why do you like using the towel?
Well, I like using it because it is lightweight. And it's good for us.
Do you wear that during the game?
Yeah.
It's good for us catcher to catcher. Because you know how the cooling towels
Oh,
get
yeah.
our gear wet and
Yeah, it
everything?
gets all wet
Which
and
is
stuff.
weird. Now this one doesn't, it gets you wet, but it doesn't get as wet when you slide in all the dirt.
It hurts like.
Which
yeah.
is
Oh.
good because of
I feel your pain.
it's good because mom's watching.
Yeah, I feel your pain.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, and yeah,
You're welcome. Did you have
Okay.
fun?
I
Nice.
loved it.
Very
Great. You're welcome.
Say thank
Take
you.
it all with you.
Bye-bye.
Take it all with you.